Hello, this is Professor Phil giving you a bachelor's degree in business. This video will be on corporate finance. Feel free to come visit my website at introductiontocorporatefinance.blogspot.com. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. Today's corporate finance lesson is on advantages of a corporation. So we're not going to go into the disadvantages, but we're just going to stay with this lesson, just what are advantages of a corporation. So first, are risky investments. Corporations can do quite a few risky investments, and the reason they can do this is they're using shareholders' money to do this. So instead of a corporation saying, hey, we need to do this risky investment and fund it with their own assets, they just put out more shares, raise, let's say $5 million to produce whatever new futuristic product that they need to, and they use the shareholders' money to do these risky processes. So that's how they can grow faster, and that's one of the advantages of a corporation. The next advantage of a corporation is creditors can't come after shareholders. With sole proprietorships and partnerships and all these type of businesses, they can come after the assets of the owners, of the shareholders. In a sole proprietorship, it's just one person. It's you. You own the business. You own the corporation. So they can come after your assets even after the business fails. But in a regular corporation, one of the advantages of a corporation is that they can't, because if a corporation fails, well, the shareholders are out all their money anyways. So even though the corporation might owe more, they can't come after shareholders because that would make no sense. The shareholders just gave their money for a risky investment, not to be part of the company. They just wanted to enjoy the benefits of the company. So a corporation makes that possible. And the third thing is the corporate form makes things grow faster. And what a corporation does is it enjoys economies of scope. And what that is that the more things that they do, they can do cheaper, okay? So what a corporation does is it keeps gathering more and more assets. One prime example of this is the railroad in the 1800s in the United States. So first they were just building railroads, but after a time, they bought the steel company, they bought the rail ties company, they bought the people who produced the wood beams to put under the steel. They bought they even bought the general store. So now when people work for the railroad, they went to the general store, which is run by the railroad, and bought things from the railroad. So by the railroad having a corporation, they gathered more and more assets, and they could build a railroad cheaper and faster and more efficient. So until next time. Hey, Professor Phil here. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I just want to mention a couple things before you go. I think that will help students or potential students. So the two questions that are on everybody's mind is, how do I pay for school? And as a student, am I really ready to pass all these courses? Because when you get in the 300, 400 level university courses or graduate degrees, stuff like that, they get pretty tough. So I want to recommend a couple things from Professor Phil for you to check out. And you can check them out if you want. I'm not trying to force anybody, so just want to kind of recommend a couple things. So the first product I want to recommend is, look, these people, they've taken the scholarships. They actually say we can guarantee scholarships, and they've taken all the scholarships and put them into one complete source. So you can get scholarships in one location. You don't got to go here, you don't got to go there. You can just find them in one spot. So, I mean, why pay for school with your own money when you can pay for it with someone else's money? That's just my opinion. And so the second thing is, am I ready as a student? So, we've all spent hours and hours just in the library, just going over and over material and like memorizing it. And it takes forever, and we all hate doing it. So I recommend a memory course that helps people retain what they learn, and it's a memory training course. And if that's your problem, maybe there's people out there who are A students. I'm not one of them, and I need all the help I can get. So, if you're like me, you might want to check it out. So just wanted to leave those two things with you. For the links, just check my site underneath this video. I'll have both links posted, and check it out if you want to check it out. All right, until next time.